Hi, today I'm here to review the book The Librarianist by Patrick DeWitt. So, as I was scrolling through the books in the city library, I found this book cover to be very attractive because, just as its title, it has that old method of library checkout system with the due date, the borrower's name, with the seal. It took me back to my school days, which was nostalgic. I thought maybe I should read a page or two before deciding whether I need to continue with it. I read about a chapter and it was brilliant. I loved the book, so I thought I really need to check this out. I got it home and I started to continue reading it. The first chapter was very nice. It talks about the protagonist, Bob Comet. He was a retired librarianist. He was working till the age of 67, and later he lived in his mint-colored house in Portland, Oregon. So once it so happened that he went to a store drinking his coffee and he met an old lady named Chip from a senior care center nearby. So Chip had basically lost her way. She didn't know how to go back to the senior care center because she had dementia and she'd forgotten her way out. But after getting to know Chip, Bob went to the senior care center. He met all the employees, he met the residents there. He liked the place and he decided that he should volunteer there. So he started going there, and since he was a librarian, his world was filled with books. He went there, he read stories to all the residents, though they didn't take it in the right way. So the first chapter was good. By the end of the first chapter, the author gives us a big twist to the story. And that was really nice. I didn't expect that coming in the very first chapter. So that was very good. The next chapter talks about Bob's personal life. So Bob was married to this woman named Connie, and Bob had a best friend named Ethan. It so happened that Connie and Ethan, they went ahead with a relationship. They ditched Bob. Bob never forgave them, and he didn't get married later too. So that part of the story with respect to Bob's life was in the second chapter. It was very stretchy, but it was fine. It didn't kind of bore me as such, but it was filled with unnecessary details. The three of them going to hikes and such details. But the third chapter was extremely irrelevant to the story because it talks about Bob's 11-year-old childhood when he had ran away from his house. I didn't understand how that was actually relevant to this particular story, and if at all the chapter had not existed in the book, I don't know what difference it would have made. It was very boring, to be honest, the third chapter. And the last and the final chapter was something which I didn't expect, because it takes you back to the present day again. That is the senior care center where Chip and all the other residents reside, where I expected something to have happened, but it didn't happen the way it had to in my mind. So the story kind of ended abruptly, and I found it to be too lengthy and not precise to the point. However, having said that, the writing is very good. I love the writing of this author. It's very unique. The way he's used metaphors is incredible. And something else that I would like to point out is about Bob's childhood. The aspect that I like the most is when Bob tells his mother that he wants to become a librarian, and she's shocked, thinking, she has no words. She's just surprised as to why her son wants to become a librarian out of all the other professions in the world. And that's very unique. It's so nice when a kid comes and tells you that he wants to become a librarian, right? So that was something which I found it to be very unique and very nice. It was a nice gesture. Overall, I would rate it between 3.5 to 3.75. And the book could have definitely been better. The story could have been definitely better is what I felt. If you've liked this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, for more such book recommendations, do follow my page, Archana Book Vlogs. Thank you.